is chill time. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, just a chill night at home. So,
I'm so
It
glad
is
you
a
made
chill night.
uh, I'm a little like nervous, but like I'm excited.
it. Don't be stressed. Hey,
Nothing to be
guys,
nervous about.
we're back.
I
We
know.
are back with our lives. I was just telling of the day that I was gonna give her a little minute to introduce herself and give everyone her socials, and then we will go ahead and talk about all about Exxxotica, what we do there and everything. So if you want to go ahead, you
Yeah, go
first.
for
I'm
it. Introduce yourself.
I'm mom off duty.
You do it.
I'm literally just, mom, having fun. That's the easiest way to say it. My socials are mom off duty 135 for Insta and mom off duty 2 Y's for Twitter. But honestly, if you just Google, it's probably like the second one down. Yeah,
So
I'm
tell us
happy
a
to
little
be
bit about
here.
what you do.
Um, I I honestly I say I live two lives sometimes. Mom on one aspect and then the other side. I'm promiscuous. I like to have fun. I like to be pretty much a spaz. And I just add titties and flair to like literally anything I do. I also do a lot of like stand-up comedy because it's more like I'm just a goofball who has huge
That.
tits.
We love that. We love goofballs that love tits.
That's so fun.
It's definitely a balancing act that I struggle with, but it's fun.
I can only imagine. I love that you said that you're promiscuous. That
Yeah,
is fucking epic.
yeah.
Like the truth in that statement.
It's such a good. Ornery is another one that I like to use a lot, like just and feisty.
Feisty.
Yeah.
Um, so welcome back, everybody. We've been on a little bit of a live hiatus to prepare for Miami Exotica. Now we're back, and we're back in the swing of things. You are talking to, well, I'm Carrie Anthony Platinum Pizzi, CEO of iHeart BBW, and then of course there's,
I am Big Cherry, and you can find me at bigcherry.com or at Worry Curves on Instagram.
and you got Mom Off Duty.
Hello.
So a little bit of an introduction. So Mom Off Duty, which show was it? Was it
It was New
DC?
Jersey.
Was it New Jersey last year?
Mhm.
Okay. So this episode I wanted to we always talk to the models and of course we give our perspective of what it's like to be on stage and do the fashion show. But what makes Mom Off Duty special is she is one of our audience volunteers who came on stage and got a nice little paddling
Mhm.
and absolutely enjoyed it. Her energy was totally just contagious. Like she came up and was just like, "Woo!" Like it was fantastic. One of our favorite audience members. So I was really happy that we were able to follow you on social media because a lot of people they want to be anonymous. They don't want to, communicate after the fact. And so it's really hard to like have them share their experience or to be able to stay in communication and like maybe collab on a live or whatever. So to be able to stay in contact with you and see your content and then be able to be like, hey, we want you to come on live and talk about your experience is really rare and awesome. Hey, Missy. Oh, look.
Hi.
Missy, do you remember Mom Off Duty from New Jersey last year?
I
do. Oh my gosh, how's it going?
It's going well. Like, I'm super excited to be doing this right now. You guys were like the best group that I met there. So, like, it's just, it feels like I feel honored straight up.
I love when people say that. We got the happiest booth at Exxxotica.
That makes, yes.
We got
You guys
best
are
booth
just
in
fun.
Chicago and then happiest booth. I was like, happiest? They're like, yeah, everybody was always happy when they were at your booth. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's the post I made.
Oh, that was the post you made.
Yeah, I made a
But you
post
were the first
because it was
person to
like a video of when I arrived and like everyone was like, ah! And I'm like, okay, this is the happiest booth all around. Everyone's here like bored and y'all are like, ah!
It was a great show.
It was really
Welcome,
fun.
Edzula and Nikki.
Greetings.
Greetings. I love it. So mom off duty. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was your experience on stage being paddled?
10 all around. It was my first time actually legit being spanked. And I really didn't think, I don't know, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. So
Ooh.
yeah, I got a paddle actually now because of it. So not like it's a little baby one. Nothing compared to the wood. I'm working up to that again.
So,
That's good.
okay, so just to kind of give our viewers who may not understand what we're talking about. So we do the fashion show, and then when we get done with the fashion show, oh hey, what's up, Yolanda?
Hey,
When
I
we get
forgot
done
how
with,
to go live. I'm sorry you can barely see me. I'm in the dark.
it's
I'm sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
Once we do the fashion show and everyone's showcase their outfits or whatever, the latter part of the show, we invite audience members to volunteer, come on stage, and then in New Jersey was the last time. No, we did face sitting in New Jersey.
No.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
Because
it was one. It was only Finny that got a face
Yeah.
sitting, like random face sitting. It wasn't like
yeah,
a
but
thing.
that was like the last show where like paddling was the main part of the end of our show. We've actually expanded and now we do like motorboating. We've done strip teases.
Oh, that's
We've
amazing.
incorporated what else have we done?
We've done face sitting too.
Facing, lap dances. Yeah, we've done all kinds of stuff. So yeah. So you were nervous?
Yes, that like, oh crap, I'm about to be in front of a ton of people. Like anxiety came up, but like I don't know, at some point you just kind of click into let's fucking go mode. So oh wait,
It's like the
loud.
stage has an energy that just turns you from nervous into adrenaline.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell the
felt
models
it.
that all the time because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get on there and fuck it up. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, once your feet hit that stage, it's like something comes over you and you're not even thinking about those things anymore. You're just like, I'm about to fuck shit up.
No, it was a lot of fun. I had a nice little shake afterwards, but it was worth it straight up.
It was fun. I have to say, we've been doing this since 2021. I think our first show was Chicago 2021, and I think it was in July. And well, no, the first one was in September of 2021 because it was Miami. And I will have to say, out of all of the people that have come on stage, I always remembered you because you reminded me of like Price is Right or a game show when someone gets called from the audience and they come up and they're like, yeah, I have no idea what's about to happen, but I'm for it. And that's how you were.
Clear mode.
Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm here.
You'd have sworn we were on Price is Right. And we were like, you won a free card. You were like, yeah, I got this.
Okay.
Maybe you should get a wheel for your next show so they can spin. The audience member can spin it and choose their fate. Yeah.
There's already a mysteriousness about what they get at this point. Like now it's like Now Carrie will call who wants to be a volunteer, and then they get up and they don't even know what they're getting up for.
Right.
I love it.
Like, oh well, you're getting motorboating, you're getting a spank. You're like, oh,
Their faces are priceless. Like when you tell somebody what's about to happen, I mean, I guess it's kind of like a little bit different, but I love the mystery of like, yeah, I'm ready to come up there. Then they get up there and they're like, what? You want to do what to me? And some of them, they
it's fun
get so
because now when the motorboating happens, for example, and then you ask for a volunteer after, then they're all like jumping on stage, oh me, and then again, and they're like, oh shit,
bury my face in some
they
titties.
don't even
Yes,
know what to
please
sign
sign me up.
Right. Right. And the guy was so funny with Missy. It was like, okay, can I do it again?
Tadpole. He loves Missy.
Okay,
He loves
so
Missy.
to give you some more, like Tadpole and I go way back, like way, way back, like back to like, okay, so like Tadpole's first ever gangbang.
Oh,
I
Lord.
was
See, okay, hold up, because Misty's always talking about how we don't let her live down the gambings.
you don't let me live down New
clear here.
Jersey's
You
gangbang.
brought up the big gambing now.
You know, okay, it's New Jersey. You never let me live down. You never asked me about my previous gangbang experiences.
Okay, but go ahead and
We
explain
didn't
the
even know.
previous one.
FOMO.
Okay, so back to the lore. Tadpole's first ever gangbait experience. I was there, and this was like pre like fun. So we were all just like chilling up in this living room area. We were all just like having whatever food we wanted because the host provided us with like chicken, like other sorts of like
Damn.
For a gambing? I'm not trying to read all that shit before a gambing. Are you kidding?
You'll be
No.
surprised.
Yeah, she a
I'm not
different.
trying to get full before a gambling.
So like Tadpole was sitting next to me, and like the host was explaining the rules and whatnot, and Tadpole was just like, "So, are you gonna say no to me?" And I'm like, "You have a dick. You do your thing."
Oh my god. Hi, Jason.
So,
Missy is the princess of gangbangs. Amazing.
Yes.
so that is some Tadpole lore for you guys.
That's awesome. Read the ticker at the bottom.
There was one of the people that did the motorboating that was doing the swimming
I can't wait to see the
motion while
footage.
he
That
was
was epic.
motorboating. It was
Was
brilliant.
that Saturday or Sunday?
I think
I
it was
It
Sunday.
probably was Saturday.
Was it Saturday?
I think it was Saturday, but yeah, no, someone was literally swimming while they were motorboating someone, and I thought that was funny as hell.
It was because I was
I
like,
remember
"There's
it
a
was-
shark in the house."
It was Saturday.
Well,
like,
they're on a boat.
like I was like the person doing the motorboating all 3 days, and it was Saturday. Like someone like after they popped up, like their face was just covered in glitter.
Oh
All
yeah,
of them.
I thought it was hilarious because I was like, "Oh my god, when they get up," and I told someone the same thing. I was like, "Their face is gonna be
Wait.
full of glitter."
They came to the booth and asked me, "Did I have glitter remover?" And I was like, "Nah, you're stuck with that shit, bro." I was like, "Yo,
You
that's
want
just
it.
hazard of the job."
There you go.
It was
You
epic
signed
though.
up to have titty glitter on you the moment you walked on that stage. Embrace it.
I didn't
Well-
even think about that because I also put on some of your glitter on my titties, and I'm like, I'm glad I didn't volunteer because there would have been a lot of people with glitter on their faces.
I think
Hey,
he was,
it'd be good promo.
I think he was just coming, seeing if he could get somebody who didn't have glitter on their titties to do some more motorboating, so he could wipe it off on our titties.
Yeah, because
Like,
that's how logic works.
yeah, that's not how it works. Sorry, bro. Now, if you got some cash, we could talk. But yeah, it was fun. So, are you gonna be at this New Jersey show?
I honestly don't know yet. I should I'm thinking about going to the AVNs. So
Girl, we ain't talking about no AVNs. That's next
I
year.
know, But
How can you not go to New
planning for that
Jersey?
shit.
I'm here. I don't have a, like I it would be like solo right now, and I don't know if I'm like, you know,
You
traveling
come hang with
alone.
us.
Right?
That's not solo.
I mean, I would love
Shit.
to tag along.
We're an instant entourage.
Hell
Just
yeah.
add water.
No, it's up in the air. I mean, I want to. I would love to hit all of them if I could. So I'm sad I missed Chicago.
Chicago was fun. With a cage.
Yeah,
Cage at
I saw
Chicago,
the
and it was a big
Twitter.
hit.
Like, it looked like so much fun.
Yeah,
But I'm
Miami
definitely
was
going
fun
to try.
too.
It's on the agenda. Just haven't thought that far ahead yet.
Well, it's about to be August, and then it's gonna be September, and then it's gonna be October, and then it's gonna be Exxxotica. So
The
I
kids go
urge
back
you to
August.
consider it.
That's when I'm planning my falls. Can't wait.
Yes, we need to see you and get you back on stage because I feel like, would you be down for face sitting?
Oh yeah. Yes.
See, I knew there was a reason I liked you. I knew it.
Absolutely.
I think
He's
there's
like,
very
yeah.
little people that would not be down for face setting though.
I don't know. There's some people that you're like facing and they're like,
At this past Exxxotica, I got Miss Trigger happy to work on my face.
Ooh.
And then I was able
Hey.
to motorboat her. So that was check off the bucket list.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it was I didn't even plan it. I just kind of walked up and it happened.
Those are the best. Those are the best. So do you shoot content?
Yeah, I do OnlyFans. Well, I have Fansly, many vids. I literally have all of them, but I mostly just post on OnlyFans.
Gotcha.
It's my sex diary.
Ooh.
Love that.
Yeah,
I
I
see
can't.
some face sitting in her and some wrestling. You want to wrestle?
Oh, I've done Jello wrestling once, and I would love to redo it.
She
You guys
said
are
Jello
ever wanting
wrestling.
to get a little sticky and slippery.
I would do the wrestling, but I don't know if I'll do it with sticky stuff.
It's
I've been
it's-
looking to do wrestling. I've
It's
been
up-
trying to shoot wrestling.
Amazon. It's not real Jello, but it looks legit. You don't want to eat it though. Like, yeah, it's fun.
So wait, it's like fake Jello.
Yeah,
You just
it's fake Jello.
I want to
You
eat
just
it.
type in fake Jello on Amazon and it'll pop right up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hell yeah! Thank you for this information.
Will.
I did not know that was a thing.
Thank you for this
get it in, like,
information.
3 colors
Like,
too.
the eating part away. Like,
I didn't know either. I didn't know there was fake Jello for Jello wrestling. I'd have had real Jello, and yeah, that would have been problematic.
I like real.
I do.
It makes sense. This one, it's like those things in those tubes that people use for massage.
Oh yeah, it's something. It's kind of like that.
Oh, like the water bubbles.
Yeah, you had to use salt
The
to like break
beads.
it down afterwards. So yeah,
Oh.
it's an experience. The grass killer
Okay.
too.
Like, yeah.
Amazon right now.
Okay, I found like
You're like,
100.
God dang, I hope I'm right.
I
I
think
know
I
it's
found
fun.
it.
Yep, that was it. That was the exact package. I got it in green. And it
Fake
was-
Jello wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
you just get one of those little oval pools and it works out perfectly.
Does it have to be
Doesn't add
oval or-
water for your Jello.
Well, I did oval because of the height, but
I'm just playing. So that one pack fills up the pool.
Well, I mean, for me, I thought it worked perfectly, but I mean, if you want it a little deeper, I would go 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is it? How much is that pack, Missy?
So it's a 100-gallon package, and that's $87.
Ooh. Tickets are going to be $50 a person.
Oh,
I'd be down to do it though.
That would be fun.
I would love to do some bikini Jello wrestling because I'm a bikini snatcher.
Oh,
Chitty!
yeah.
So,
You do the ding ding round 1. Go for it.
Bing bong.
I have a referee costume, so I can do the whistle. Okay, I can't whistle, but
Yeah. I can picture it.
if somebody else can whistle, but yeah, I'll be like, there you go. I cannot whistle to save my life. Let me out here. Oh,
Oh, that was a good one.
so Missy, how was your Miami trip? I mean, how was it at the show? I know you had some other things going on, but like, how was it at the show? The fashion show, the booth.
So for me, I have to say the fashion show this year for Miami was a lot more like smoothly ran and a lot more calmer compared to Chicago for sure. Like I noticed that like the models in Miami were like really like welcoming, really like out there, really just like going all out with the promotions and whatnot. And I didn't notice any like drama or anything like that happening during the fashion show or like before or after the expo. So just knowing that like everyone got along, that everyone had a great time, that really gave me like the motivation to just keep doing my best and let me have a good like Exxxotica weekend as well.
Yeah, it's hard finding the right combination of personalities. You do your best to just give everyone the opportunity and hope for the best, but that doesn't always work. And I feel like Chicago, there was just some conflicting personalities. You know what I mean? And
Maybe it's the wind,
I
windy
think it was
city.
the windy.
The wind that was
It was
that
not the
personality,
wind.
yes.
It was just, some people don't do well in group settings while other people may. You know what I mean? So, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like everyone did their best to be on their best behavior, but sometimes shit happens. You can't control the environment. You do the best that you can to be a good mom and be like, you be good, you be good, you do your corner, you do your corner. But
Mhm.
to me, I mean, I don't know of anything that happened that was like bad, but I do know that like there was definitely an energy shift in this show. So, not to say that, anyone's at fault for things that happened in Chicago. Chicago was very chaotic. Also, to be fully transparent, like we did not realize Chicago was going to be as busy as it was. So Friday started with chaos. They literally opened the doors and it was like it went from being 6 o'clock where it was dead to 6:15 where it was absolutely
Madness.
shoulder to shoulder packed.
It was
And yeah, I also feel like there was a lot of people at the booth. So it was just a lot. There was a lot going on, and I'm working on trying to utilize various people for different aspects of the booth management because I'm only one person and I can only do so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And definitely like
So
Miami, like with that much food space that we got, like it really did allow us to encourage like spread out more and not have everything just be like clustered, which I found to be a huge plus.
we had more space in Chicago.
Really?
Yep. We had the
more
equivalent.
spaces, but
We
there was
we
more
we
people.
had the same size as Miami plus one. Because we ended up with the N unit.
Oh.
They gave it to us. So
It's
yeah.
more how it was divided also, like the
Hmm.
was divided too. So it was like it felt smaller and there was more people too. So it did feel smaller. But it was definitely bigger. Yeah. But
Yeah.
other than that, for me, Miami was really fun. I felt like I had more time to like explore around the actual show and see other people
Same.
that were there and like network around with other creators, and I was able to just say hi to everyone, check it out. I saw a lot of very familiar faces. It was awesome. Had a lot of fun. I did not, however, did the after parties this time. They were a little bit like, because there was the bar was fun, but it wasn't an actual party or like an event. So it was just people lingering around the bar, and it was mostly creators, so that was good. But the actual parties, I went to one. Don't ask me how I ended up in a strip club. I don't know.
You went to a strip club
How did you
without
end
me?
up in a strip
I
club?
ended up in a so okay. So after the show, I had a photographer friend of mine from the area that told me, "Hey, I'm not doing anything. If you want to come over, let's shoot." I'm like, "Okay." So I brought over some friends with me, and we did some photos. When we were coming back, I remember Apple Honey saying that she was in the after party. And I'm like, okay. And she said there's two after parties. There's one that's like 40 minutes away, and there's the one that I'm at that's close by. And I was like, how is it? And she was like, I don't know. It's a strip club. There's not that many people, but it seems like it's picking up. And I'm like, okay. I get there. First of all, Apple Honey is wasted.
Wasted.
Wasted. Like super wasted. And I got into the strip club and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty empty. When they said picking up, it was like not that many people. But I stayed because the number that was coming up, I just find it so curious because I kept seeing Evan Stone walking to the stage bringing shit, like bringing an inflatable, bringing
Was Katie on stage?
yeah, he was bringing on stage like an inflatable. Then he started bringing bottles. Then he started bringing, and I'm like, what is gonna happen? So I stayed just to see.
Was
And
it good?
is it his wife?
Yeah, Katie.
Katie.
Morgan.
So it was an act that Katie was gonna do, which I'm glad I stayed because it was so fucking fun. She did this whole thing with a champagne bottle that she just threw all the champagne on her, and then she slid all over the dance floor and sticked dollars on her. It was a sticky dollar dance. And it was funny. It was funny. I loved it. I loved it. But then after that, I left because there was really not that many people. So I'll say that the after parties were really not that exciting. I don't know if I was on the wrong one because there were people.
No. I feel
Yeah.
like the problem with Miami is that it would be like if they had one in New York. There's so many places to go for people that like everybody doesn't end up in the same space. Unlike New Jersey, where everything is either super far or it's right there in the hotel. So there's really not many options. So, and the same thing with Chicago. Um, the after parties were okay in Chicago, but I feel like the best after parties are New Jersey. Like each location has what they're great for. Miami is the pool and the beaches. Chicago is definitely the crowd. The crowd in Chicago is fucking unmatched.
Yeah.
New Jersey, the after parties, the crowd is also unmatched. Like they're pretty dope. And DC,
I
I
thought
feel like
the crowd was really, really good.
yeah,
We had a
they're
really
better.
crowd in Chicago in DC, but I do like in DC the fact that everything is right there.
The
Like
Walmart,
you don't have to get out of that little area for nothing.
yes,
And even the after parties and everything to like network is in the bar of the hotel, of the host hotel. So it's like everything is right there. I like
it's
that about
convenient. Yes,
I like
very
that
much
about
so.
Chicago too. Like Chicago is the same way. I just prefer it that way. I prefer to just party in the lobby, go upstairs to my room. I don't want to drive anywhere or go anywhere to do after party or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
for
fun.
sure.
I have fun. It was
Well, it was
definitely
fun for me because it was my first experience. So
Oh yeah,
I
so
had a
tell
lot
us
of
about that
fun. Well,
as
I
a
was
as a first
nervous, like,
timer.
but we
nervous.
supported each other out there because I didn't know what to expect. So, but it was a lot of fun, a lot of energy, especially the first night. Like ladies' night was like the best night.
Always.
for me because it was more people.
How
Yeah,
was your experience for the first time joining the fashion show?
it was great. The ladies were wonderful. Like everybody was really nice, and like you said, we all got along. So
Was it what you
y-
expected?
yes, yes, it was fun.
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I'm glad y'all had so much fun. I'm sorry I missed it.
You were missed. You were missed.
Oh, thanks.
It was fun. The year before, I mean, last year, it was a different vibe. It felt very bougie. It seemed like, I'm not gonna say there weren't people that were like that there this time. There was a lot more diversity, in my opinion. Last year, and maybe it was where we were located, or I don't know. I didn't feel like the crowd last year was as accepting of all the different types of people. Where this year I felt
Oh, yeah.
like it was diverse. They were super friendly. I mean, there were still the normal, oh my God, I can't believe these fat girls are here. What the fuck? But I didn't really pay them much attention. You know what I mean? Like there was like our booth was so busy that there really wasn't any downtime to like see that kind of stuff or to think about it. Like so many people came up and were like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you guys are here." The booth, of course, the booth was dope. The
the
huge
booth was
6 foot
nice. Mhm.
inflatable rainbow,
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
I
is
thought
just
the booth looked
freaking,
great from all the pictures I saw. I was like, oh, it's so pretty.
yeah,
It
we went
was
all
in the back,
out.
and I was like, let's put it on the damn tables. Like, let's just celebrate it.
Well, originally it was on the boob tube backdrop, but it was literally like if somebody would have bumped into it, it would have fell back, which would have knocked the booth over, and then all of the pipe and drape, which is for the whole row, would have come down. So they were like, that's not going to work. So I was like, fuck. So we took it off of the backdrop and just put it on the floor, but then you couldn't really see it. It just looked like a afterthought. Like it was just there. It had no purpose. And so Cherry was like, let's put it on the table and it could be like an entrance. So when you walk into the booth, the rainbow thing was there. And then because we had put it on the table or whatever, then we ran out of space for the merch rack. So we then just put the merch rack under the rainbow, which took away from the photo aspect. So going into New Jersey, merch rack. Well, I'm getting a different rack. I'm getting a rack that like goes up and it has like a normal clothing rack, not a
Okay.
closet garment rack. So it'll fit into the booth differently. So, and I'm thinking
That's still dope.
if I can figure out the logistics, if it's tall enough, or if I could work out a way, it would be so cool. Because you know how they have those tables that have the hole in the middle for the umbrella? It would be cool if the clothing rack went through the hole. I don't know. I may need to play with the logistics on that one, but yeah. Yeah. So, but every show we've grown and gotten better, and it definitely showed. And a lot of people came by and complimented and were like, wow, this is amazing. You put so much effort into this. And I was like, good. I'm glad that, because it's tough when you do shit like that. Because first of all, I had to rent a car and drive from Baltimore to motherfucking Miami. And let me tell you,
Fun.
that's a lot of
That's a lot of work.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
it was
Sounds
fucking
lovely.
horrible. See, you had somebody to help you drive. I had to drive the
So bad.
entire way myself.
Christmas.
And luckily, I got a Dodge Durango, and so there was plenty of space. So let me just tell y'all, the Dodge Durango is dope. But other than that, like it was just a lot of work. So to
You
have
don't believe in flying?
next time I'm flying, fuck that shit.
Yes, yes.
No, actually, like there were so many delays and everything, and to leave Miami, there were people stuck there for days.
Well, I could stay at Ja's house, so
There were people still no, but they were stuck in the airport. They
I
didn't.
wish I was stuck.
They kept like delaying things and everything, and then because it was weather, like they weren't really getting compensated or anything either. So I would be pissed off.
I
Well,
can confirm I went through that.
Yeah.
Juicy went through that. She was stuck there for an extra day, I think.
Oh,
That
the guy from Come Shoot Me, he got stuck for like 2 days.
oh really?
He was trying to leave Saturday, and then he was there until like Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he
we
was
were there
mad because
during
he missed the show thinking that he was gonna leave because he had to do something on Sunday at his home. And he was like, I could have done the whole show. And I'm like, yeah.
well there we were there during a hurricane. It was Hurricane Bert.
That's
Or
what
it
that
might not
was.
Oh, here.
well, it might have been a tropical storm or like, by the time it hit Miami. But yeah, we were there during what
Yeah.
was supposed to be Hurricane Bert. So that's what we experienced because it rained almost the whole time.
Yeah, it was scary at some parts of that storm.
Mhm.
We
You
ended
were
up,
there?
yeah, we ended up losing power for like 8 hours.
Oh, there was one part. Okay, we went to
Oh wait,
after the strip club. We went to eat somewhere. Like at 3 a.m. we were eating like hot dogs or some shit. I can't remember. And the power went out. I was outside in the car and I saw the power went out in the whole strip mall. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're leaving now.
yeah, like
Yeah,
it blew some powerful things. It was because
I heard. Sorry.
oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I heard the AC went out on the day one at Exxxotica in some areas.
all the rooms because my room was fine.
No, it was inside
But
the
I do
expo.
remember. I do
At the
remember.
expo.
I was going up to the room in the host hotel. There were people saying that there was no AC, and I remember the rubber doll. She was like, "I am leaving the hotel and I'm going home," because apparently she lives in Miami, and she was saying like, "I'm just leaving and I'll go home and I'll come back because we do have a room we live." And I was like, that's actually crazy. And she was like, yeah, it's just the AC is not working. And I was so worried. And when I got to my room, it was fine. So I think it was not everyone.
It was. I was talking about the expo because Billy Pilgrim wrote about, posted about it. How there was like no AC.
So no, the first day, you know what it was? It wasn't that the AC was off. It's that they waited to turn it on until the people got there. Because I remember the one with loyal fans, your friend Carrie. I remember that when I was
Nita or Judy?
coming out, and she told me they just turned on the AC and it messed up all the inflatables or anything that you had going on. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it
great.
was Judy.
I had the balloons with me, and that's what happened. That they turned it off late, so it took a long time for it to actually cool off.
Wow.
But it was still hot. Like we were going into the kink areas because those areas were like in another room, so they were more chill. So I was going to
They were cold
area because it was cooler there, and the VIP area was also cooler.
They were complaining about how cold it was. We're in the fucking main area, dying. Sweating,
Lord have mercy.
looking like we were melting. Like,
yeah,
it was awful. I'm like, can I get any more naked? I was really just ready to be in some pasties and a thong.
Yeah, just gotta get some pasties.
I brought them. I always have pasties on me.
Yeah, no, I went to Tender Strokes, and I'm like, okay, we're just gonna chill with you here for a little bit. And he took a buffer machine, like an actual like construction buffing machine, and he put it on me, and I'm like,
You were like, what?
It was so good.
Do it again.
Oh.
Do it again.
So good.
Do it, Jerry. How did you go?
Lord.
I loved it. I was like, I'm coming back later. It was so good. It was better than massage, I swear to God.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. I got some good content on Sunday before the doors opened and we did the fashion show. So, but I did get bad news, that Kate and Bussin will not be joining us in New Jersey. Kate
Ooh.
and Bussin.
Mm.
Bussin is the photographer, videographer that comes with your girlfriend, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend.
No, she's my girlfriend.
No, she's mine.
She's
Girlfriend.
my girlfriend. We've established this.
It's literally in
She's
the name.
all of our girlfriends. That's why she's your girlfriend, Kate. Yeah, they're not coming to New Jersey. So he just told me yesterday, and I was like, but
Well, New Jersey's during my birthday month, so I definitely want to be there.
okay.
Fun.
We do have the shoot and sip next month, August 19th. In fact, I just came back. When did I go? Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I went to New York and met up with Cherry, and we went to the venue and took some pictures, and she did some content there. And I just basically was mapping out the logistics of like where I'm going to put what and how we're going to do this thing. And so I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a success. And, you know, it's a rare opportunity for us to use a space like this for boudoir lingerie content. And we're coming up with themes. We have a scavenger hunt. We have prizes and all kinds of cool stuff. Like, it's going to be fun.
That
So
sounds
even though it's not technically a content event, it's networking, but you're networking in a space that's free to do content, whether you do social media stuff or lingerie boudoir style. We're not doing full on nude and we're not doing porn, but you know, it's
Just a
still,
little razzle dazzle.
uh,
fun.
Nikki. What's
Speak
up?
for yourself. No, I'm kidding.
You gonna come and razzle dazzle with us?
We're gonna do porn in the
Not
park.
this time, but I am trying to make my way to New Jersey. So,
New Jersey.
Yes.
yeah, I'm trying to make my way there. So, I'll get once I solidify, like, okay, I'm on the way. Then we can rock and roll, sugar.
Let me tell y'all, I have some tricks up my sleeve for New Jersey.
Ooh-wee.
That's exciting.
I am trying to get some volunteers. We have a couple of submissives that I have plans for.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, it's going to be epic. So, if you thought Chicago was dope, if you thought Miami was dope, New Jersey, baby, is going to be epic, like a movie, dead ass. So, and I'm actually like working on, you know, like I said, I was hoping that I could get my assistant to come up. She's done the show with us before, back when I sold the thigh highs, and she's not in the industry. So one of the things that I feel like for someone who's like working the show is it somebody who's there to promote themselves. It's a conflict of interest because we need somebody that can be like maintaining the booth and not in two places, you know, like not trying to do too many things at the same time. And their main focus is making sure that we have all the supplies we need, or if you need help with your outfit or you have a question, there's somebody there to answer that's not like me, who's like stretched Armstrong in 55 different places. Like, what? You want to, huh? I don't fucking know. Like, so I'm working on that so that it really helps us have like a support system, which is something I feel like is missing from our group.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I
the
mean?
only thing that I saw like in Miami. That's the only one I've been to, but that's the only thing that I saw.
What's that?
An assistant will be great for you
Yes.
to have, you know.
Yeah. It's definitely, I am under the impression I can do everything. And I'm coming to the realization that be it I may be able to do everything, it, you know, think some things are going to be less perfect than others because, you know, I can't stretch myself out, you know, clone. I need clones. That's really what I need. So If y'all know affordable cloning,
God, wouldn't that be just amazing?
right? Like you do the dishes while you do the laundry, you do the floors, you maintain the booth, you do the merch.
Here's how you fit.
Yeah, I would have like a whole army of clones. It would be pretty scary actually, because then what would you need me for?
First thing I thought of was a gangbang again.
That would be Missy's clones. Missy's
Oh,
the princess
Missy knew it was
of
coming.
gangbangs.
They
Hold
were
on.
preparing for it. They were like, it's coming.
Hold on.
Like the moment you said game, I'm like, yeah, they're going to talk about me.
Look,
There it is.
This reminds me, Troy type, whatever, Troy is always saying that if he ever gets to travel back in time, the first thing he would do is go have sex with himself. So it definitely
what?
reminds me of that. If there's a cloning system, I know what he's gonna do with it.
Holy shit! Giggles.
Hello.
How are you doing? How's Las Vegas?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah. I did
I'm
sell
on
a pair of
crutches
the
right
Hoochie
now.
Daddy shorts.
You're on crutches? Oh, I remember you said something about your knee.
Oh my gosh, what are you on crutches for?
I went to the orthopedic doctor today, and I might have tore my ACL.
no.
Twerking too hard?
Now, how the hell you do that?
You twerk too
Twerking.
hard?
I'm just telling everybody I fell at this point because
You
the
twerk
real
too
story
hard.
is embarrassing.
I know you twerk too
We
hard.
know that Giggles like to twerk.
It wasn't twerking. It
Okay,
wasn't twerking.
you were twerking.
Oh.
Were you twerking
Next
at work?
swing.
Girl, she don't put them
No,
legs too far back behind her
Wiggle.
head. That's what happened.
Stop
it
it.
wasn't that either.
And
Was
she
it was
done
dancing
rolled
though.
on it.
It was dancing.
Oh, skinky leg.
Exactly what?
Nope.
It was the
Close,
Wow.
but no.
Did you do the splits?
She was doing the Macarena.
I was doing the soldier boy.
What?
Girl, that's been so past its prime. And you broke your knee over it?
Look, this heifer gets on stage in Chicago, and I said, what y'all don't know about Giggles is doing splits. This bitch says, donk, split. I need to go through the footage because I know we got it somewhere.
And got a fucking splinter on her leg.
That was
Because the stage in Exxxotica is not made for performers on the floor. And they don't prepare it well. And our poor girl
Yeah.
got injured.
Yeah, I went to the last night of the BBW bash that just passed for the party. It was like the all white party, and that's where it happened.
Oh.
The Breeze pop-up bash?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Girl.
I just came up with a good idea for a show that we can do. Maybe we'll do it next week, and I'll go pull like the 10 best moments of the Curvy BBW fashion show. And you know them splits is about to be in there.
And
You know what else is going to be in there?
Of course.
Missy.
Always.
She says, cartwheel. And we're all like,
Oh. Missy, yeah. So I most likely will be on crutches for a little bit.
Girl.
bless your heart, sugar.
And might have to have my first surgery ever in my life.
well, I know somebody who sucked off a crutch.
Oh my God. We were just talking about that the other day on live. She was with the Spanish Barbie and she was telling her the whole story, and I popped in like right when she was in the middle of it, which was funny as hell.
Also, so do I need to send a picture of my crutches to her?
Yes, send her a picture of your
But wait. You gotta put a condom on the end. Put a condom on the end and be
I
like,
did ask for a condom for it.
does this look familiar?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, you should put a condom on it for sure. I'm in
Oh
the
my
bar
God.
like, anyone had a condom here? And Man Fury's like, there you go. And I'm like, wait.
What was even worse is like I think I came back down there for something and I'm like, what's going on? And Cherry's like, Rizzy sucked off a crutch. And I'm like, what? And she's like, Rizzy sucked off a crutch. Here's the video footage and shows it to me. And I'm like, I left
Okay.
y'all hoes alone for 5 minutes. 5 fucking minutes. And this is what I have to come back to.
Which
Is
Exotica
Rizzy.
was the set?
Oh my God. DC last
Oh.
year.
I
Yeah,
think
we were at the bar.
because that's what she was saying in the Instagram live the other
Why are
day.
you looking?
Christy was going like, because Cherry was the one who got the crotch. She was the one who put the condom in the crotch. She started sucking on the crotch first, and then I saw her doing it, and I'm like, "Give me here!" And she started going ham on it, and I recorded her. So right now, there's only evidence of her doing it. And now she's
Smart.
the crotch talker, even though I did it first and I did the whole thing.
Smart.
And I waited to put the video out until her birthday, and on her birthday I posted it on Twitter.
But remember, we also put it on the show. We played it during the show and she was like 10 shades of red, embarrassed. Like, I can't believe you just played that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I
Me
sure did.
looking it up. I
I
don't
would
think
have
If
went
we
and knocked all that shit over. Take it
if
down.
if we catch it on film, baby, it is free game.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Ha! I know.
I know.
Not
Camera and everything. It wasn't even sneaky. She
around
looked at the camera.
y'all.
I'm just saying, my phone
So
has a lot of very cool videos.
I
you
wonder
know
if there's
what?
any.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know if there's any embarrassing videos of me from Chicago Exotica. I know there's one that Cherry has, but that's about it.
My friends
If she still has it,
this
because she had to delete
having always a
pictures.
compromising video of everyone. But that's when I used to have memory on my phone.
That's what I was about to say. You probably had to delete things.
I've been doing the same thing because it's telling me my iCloud is at 2 terabytes, and apparently that's the highest they go. And I'm like, can I just pay another $9.99 and get another 2 terabytes?
They
Like,
won't let us.
You get
come
just
on.
external drive for your phone.
No, you can't do that on iPhone.
Yes, you can.
No. But okay, but you would have to move everything out of your phone to be able to do that.
They want to keep it on their phone.
You save it to the external drive, and then you just plug it in, and it'll bring it up as a file.
No,
The
yeah,
problem I'm having with that though is that it in the process of doing that, some of the files get corrupted.
yes.
So what I've been doing is downloading it from iCloud, putting it on the hard drive,
No. It's for
unzipping
your
it.
phone. This one is not for the computer. It's
I
for your
know.
phone.
I know. I have
I
that
have
one
it.
too.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah.
But those easily get corrupted, just like the ones that are like with a memory card and you put it on the phone. It gets corrupted. I lost a whole photo shoot from Miami Expo and the beach because I used one of those devices to pass stuff from one side to the other. They get corrupted very, very easily with the iPhones.
Oh.
I wish
Yeah.
it was that easy.
But still,
Plug and play.
it would require you to go through your stuff and pass stuff from one to the other, which I have over 100,000 photos and videos.
Same.
That takes forever. So what I did, my solution, which is magical, and now I have space, is that I created a new iCloud account. And I paid 2 terabytes for that new iCloud account. And now I have a little space again.
Congratulations, Cherry.
Great.
She found a flaw in the system.
I did.
Hey. When you have like 10 iCloud accounts, like, yeah.
Right.
So
But I do have a couple devices, so I can just put one on each device.
same. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I do want to say, if you're watching, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so that you can get notified when we go live. Also, get your applications in for New Jersey ASAP. We already have a
Oh
pretty full
shoot!
roster. Yeah, it's I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do in New Jersey. It's looking like I may have to have like certain models on one day, certain models on another day, and certain models on another day so that everybody can get in. But yeah, everyone in Miami, there was a bunch of BBWs and a bunch of like girls that were like, I want to be a part of the fashion show in New Jersey. And I'm like, fuck, really? So I'm saying that to say we're hopping on that shit really early this time. I'm not gonna wait to the last minute like I did with Miami. Miami got here fast. I'm not gonna lie. It was
Let
the
me
end of
go put
Chicago,
my app
and then
in.
yeah, get your apps in. Um, Other than that, issue number 2 of iHeart BBW magazine is now live. You can get it at shop.iheartbbw.com. We also have merch left over from Miami. And I'm actually going to run a sale effective tomorrow. So throughout the weekend and into the beginning of next week, there will be a sale. I have some items that, are not exactly perfect, but when you're trying to do everything and get on the road, sometimes you fuck up. So they're imperfect, perfected items. We're gonna put those on sale. And I'm really just trying to get rid of everything because I have some new merch that I want to release in New Jersey, but I got to get rid of the old shit first. So, with that being said, also make sure you follow everyone on social media. We'll do a little outro. Everyone give their information. So, we will start with Giggle since you came in here last. Introduce yourself and tell everybody where we can find you.
Hi, I'm Giggles. You can find me on IG at thick_a_Bella and Twitter at Miss Thick Abella.
Yolanda.
You can find me on IG at Yolanda. How creative, huh?
It's as easy as that.
Yes.
Azula.
Hi, it's Azula Storm, and you can find me at Azula Rain on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, or azulastorm.com.
Greetings.
Greetings, darlings. You can find me wherever. Okay. That's IG, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Nikki Chevrel.
All right, and then for me, you can find me on Twitter or TikTok at MissyDeepX, and my Insta is at MissyDeep.
My Twitter is Mom Off Duty with 2 Y's, and my Instagram is Mom Off Duty 135.
Find me at bigbigcherry.com or on Instagram at Bori Curves or bigbigcherryof. And yeah, everywhere else.
And you can find me at the club, bottles full of, no, you can find me
Hey.
on all iHeart BBWCOM pages. On TikTok, it's iHeart BBWCOM and the number 2. And that's just where you can always find me. But you can always find us live Thursdays at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, we also have Witchy Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every once in a while, we pop up with some extra stuff. I do have Mature Mondays on a pause for a moment as I restructure some things and put some focus on other aspects of the business because doing these shows really is a lot to organize. So Mature Mondays will be returning soon. And other than that, it was absolutely awesome hanging out with you guys for another hour. I feel like it's been so freaking long.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks for including me, you guys. This was fun.
You're welcome anytime. You're one of us now. Welcome to the family. Welcome. We got to throw our hearts in the air. Throw your hearts in the air. Yes. Yes. We can't see yours, Yolanda.
Mine is black.
My shirt says Breast friends.
Yes.
Nikki said, "Oh, Nikki, I can see Nikki's at least." Hey.
Oh, I love it. Thank
Sounds
you guys
alike.
for watching.
Yeah.
It was great seeing you guys. We'll see you guys next
Okay.
week. Have an
See
awesome
you.
weekend. Mwah, mwah.
Have a great weekend. Bye.